Hello, I'm Steve Mason and welcome to another review rant random. I'm updating some footage in the background and you hear music in the background. That's not very good, is it? Hang on a minute. I'll have fall coming through the ceiling. Not make much sense now. Here's music echoing around the hallway. He'll come and get us. Now, basically, I'm doing a film for Mind Ripper. It's a film I seen back in the day in VHS. I was like, oh, Kevin Bacon's new film's out. Wasn't Kevin Bacon, was it? You'll understand that reference very soon. And I've just spent the better part of 20 minutes hunting down some other stuff. Well, I was looking for one thing and I ended up found 12 monkeys, which I need, and I found Candyman, which I needed from the last Arrow video. So I'll stick them in the background there. Mind Ripper, now I've had this for a long time. Did have at one point in VHS, Lance Henriksen, Wes Craven presents Mind Ripper, and him running along with his girlfriend. Live in horror, die in fear. Wow, I paid £1 for that second hand. Well, you know, I did have it, you know. It's one of those ones that came along and disappeared. And labelled Anchor Bay, you know, it's an Anchor Bay. It's full on chapter selections, so opening credits, Gentech Code Red, Recapturing 4, Trapped Inside, Nuclear Waste, Lend Me Your Mind, Experimental Science, Abduction, Are You God? A Plan, Captured, A Way Out, Out in the Daylight, and credits, and obviously Four's face and the mind. So they did, you know, they went all out. You know, it's still a printed side. So this was directed by Joe Gailton, and it was a Jonathan Craven as well. So I'm not sure if that's a son or a brother, but obviously Wes Craven put his name on, and everyone thought Wes Craven, especially in the 90s. I think this was just before Scream hit big, so Wes Craven was still going along with the whole, you know, icon that he is, you know. So that was Mind Ripper on DVD. Not the best cover in the world. Again, I made the Kevin Bacon reference before, it doesn't make any sense. And it came out recently on DVD, on Blu-ray. Can't even get me words right, so there we are. Here we are in the shadow of the night. So Wes Craven presents, absolutely tiny, presents Mind Ripper, blood splatter, whoop, he dropped it. Lance Henriksen's name, very underneath. Live in fear, die, or live in horror, die in fear. And it's got a picture of what looks like there, you know, and there's a big rock somewhere which you don't really see in the movie. Eyes, so it's got penetrating eyes over the top. And it's, you know, it's got like a desert, like Cowboys and Aliens, like Arizona, like the big rock run sun in Australia. And on the back there, it's got an 88, so it's got a little spiel about it. Drops the names for Hills of Eyes Part 3, Mind Ripper, Scream, a limited edition slipcase booklet notes. So this is the new commission cover on top here. So it falls down, just have a little arty-farty one. So I'll see if I can actually hold that up there. No, maybes. Sort of. 2 to 2. Just going to go over here. I need to back up another file in the background. You know. Sorry about that. I'm literally, this is what review rant randoms are. I'll be randomly doing something and randomly ranting about a film rather than write them down and put them on the back burner for ages. So this one's got a bit of a weird colour going on there. His eyes are yellow in the film. Mind Ripper. And inside does come with Wes Craven Presents. And there, just like a red there. Looks like he's in a little suit there. It's got ripped them up. It's got a big looking forward. First viewing it, it might be hard to believe that the creature carnage of Mind Ripper originally began the life as Hills of Eyes Part 3. Wow, did not know that, see? Believe it or not, that's the true tale behind the direct-to-video terror title. So this was meant to be Hills of Eyes Part 3. Now the story is, the guy they called for, basically they find him half dead on the floor, and basically 6 months later he's turned into some kind of superhuman kind of military soldier. The lead scientist has left, and basically 4 wakes up. Now the thing is, they found 4 thinking that he just fell off the edge. Well, he just randomly fell off that cliff, did he? No, he went there to commit suicide. So that's one of the things, you know, underlying things going on here. 4 doesn't want to live. That's what makes him a bit of a maniacal. And he basically starts changing. He becomes super. I mean, there's one bit at the start where he pops almost like that in, and it's like what's going on there? I love the bit where he's going through the vents. Reminds us a bit of Ben Foster in Hostage. There's a lot of creepiness going along there, little like different hand crank stuff, and going down the ladders, you know, a bit X-Filey, like going the wrong way. Giovanni Ribisi has an early breakout role in this. a couple of cast are familiar as well. The lead guy who plays for, you know, does a good job. His hair comes off, he pulls his fucking ears off. His tongue then sort of has a spike that he sucks. That it's almost like the relic, you know. He goes for the Adum la Lam Lagada, that's the word. He goes for the pheromones in the brain, and he decides I'm crazy. So on the disc itself, it's just got an eye, bit of an eye. I mean, he looks like Hellboy there, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, hiya Hellboy. You know, Hellboy without the horns, not the chase one. But inside, there we go, Mind Ripper. Now that is the cover I'm going to keep, because that is the cover I remember at VHS, and the one what looks so much like Kevin Bacon. I mean, come on right now. Look, a bit more. Does that look like Kevin Bacon's eyes? I thought that was Kevin Bacon back in the day. Wes Craven presents Mind Ripper, and it's just four standing there holding like a brain as they're trying to trick him with brains. Oh, sorry. Put the lights on as I'm going to peer at the shadows. There's a lot of creepiness going on. There's a lot of good cameras. There's a, you know, there's a camera, the camera angle following where they've got the gun and they've got the fucking sticks with like they've got the sticks, not with the horses on it, but they've got sticks with like, you know, trying to sedate four, and they're going around. There's some really good camera angles there. You know what I mean? It's sort of like the story is a bit whacked. The lead scientist who they need is no longer there. Just happens to be going on a camping trip with his daughter, who have a boyfriend, Giovanni Ribisi, his little son, who likes his Walkman and very loud music. Just happens to fly there. It's in the middle of nowhere, and basically shit goes down just as they're flying there. And you know, some mobile phones, it's in like an old abandoned nuclear waste camp. It's, you know, it's done in the 90s. It's got that 90s kind of weird stuff, like isolation stuff, like Death Machine, like films like Shakma, you know, when it's just all stuck in one location and you're fucked basically. But what they've done before, I really enjoyed it. It looks really good on Blu-ray, has been preserved alright. As I say, I mean, that box does look a bit badly printed there, but Wes Craven's Mind Ripper, you know, Wes Craven's name is highly, I mean, yes, he's a executive producer, but yeah, Stories from the Outpost. So I have had this on VHS, God knows where it is. I've had it on DVD, just had to track it down and found it. And when I seen it come out, I just couldn't wait for it to come down a little bit, you know. I like it how 88's bring it out. They should bring Prayer of the Roller Boys out, but 88 normally stick with a bit more horror stuff. But Mind Ripper, if you haven't seen it, you know, it's got some jump scares, it's got some gruesome bits, it's, you know, it's going to get your brain through your eye, through everything like that. Just has some cheesy acting, just has some like VCR, like headset kind of gaze, but it is, you know, very isolated, bit corny, bit tongues in cheeks. Just has some funny comments, but I think the lead actor who plays for did quite a good job of that. He is quite sinister and creepy, you know, in the shadows, and his face changes and he starts looking like fucking Beauty and the Beast on crack cocaine. But yeah, definitely worth checking out now on Blu-ray if you've never seen it as a horror title. And yeah, I've been Stephen Mason. This has been review Rant Random. I must get that right. Uncut, unscripted, does wing it. Yeah, check it out. Mind Ripper. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. And remember, there is no outtakes. Goodbye.